What's going on, guys? It's your boy Boxing Facts Over Fiction. I need you to do me a favor. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification icon for more videos like this. So Anthony Joshua recently did another interview with Andreas Hale. Well, in this interview, he says Deontay Wilder needs to know his place. Anthony Joshua tried to seem confident when he was talking, but you could tell by his body language he's very uncomfortable. When the interview started, Anthony Joshua, he was being interviewed, but he asked the interviewer, is it an American thing that you guys talk a lot? Like, what is Anthony Joshua trying to say? He said, Deontay Wilder talk a lot. I mean, come on, Anthony Joshua. It's called selling a fight. Everybody talk a lot, you know. But the difference from Deontay Wilder talking a lot, the guy can fight. The guy backs it up. It's not just that the fact he's just talking. He really believes what he's saying, and he really goes in there and performs. So the interviewer went on to ask Anthony Joshua the tough questions. The questions that other interviewers never ask Anthony Joshua. What the fans are saying, that he's ducking Deontay Wilder. The interviewer said, you fought other world champions. Why haven't you fought Deontay Wilder? Why haven't this fight gotten made? And Anthony Joshua's excuse was pathetic. Very pathetic. He says because Deontay Wilder wants more. That's why the fight hasn't been made. He wants more. Anthony Joshua then went on to say Deontay Wilder need to separate his fantasy from his reality. And Anthony Joshua is pretty much saying Deontay Wilder is trying to beg for some more money. This is why the fight isn't happening. He's saying he tried to be funny and say Deontay Wilder is like, can I have some more, sir? Can I have some more, sir? Like he's begging for more money. And Anthony Joshua is not trying to give him some more money. And that Deontay Wilder needs to know his place. Anthony Joshua then went on to say, I need to smack him back down to reality and tell him, know your place. I mean, the fact that Anthony Joshua said that was really shocking because anytime Deontay Wilder's name is mentioned, Anthony Joshua just seems very nervous. He starts sweating bullets. He starts shaking, you know. In this interview, it looked like Anthony Joshua pissed himself when the interviewer said, why are you ducking Deontay Wilder? Anthony Joshua looked so scared. Anthony Joshua then went on to say Deontay Wilder was one of his fanboys. He said Deontay Wilder pretty much was his fan after the Klitschko fight. It's like he was praising me after the Klitschko fight. He was like, yo, we need to do this in America. We need to do this. We need to do that. And then all of a sudden, after the Takum fight, he's calling him out. He couldn't believe that Deontay Wilder was calling him out when Deontay Wilder was just trying to be buddy-buddy with him. This is according to Anthony Joshua. He said Deontay Wilder started calling him out. Anthony Joshua then went on to say he called up Eddie Hearn, called up Deontay Wilder after Deontay Wilder fought Bermane Stiverne when he called him out. He said, all right, let's make this fight. But then he said Deontay Wilder was stalling, taking too long, so that's why he fought Parker. Yo, this Anthony Joshua guy is such a character, man. He said Deontay Wilder was stalling to make the fight. That's why he fought Parker. Are you serious, man? Are you serious? Anthony Joshua then went on to say he's been negotiating with Wilder since 2017 after the Stiverne fight. What? Come on, Anthony Joshua. You just don't know your career was already planned out. Eddie Hearn already had fights planned out for you. No, you weren't negotiating with Wilder. The negotiation with Wilder just started this year. You have to have the facts correct before you open up your mouth, Anthony Joshua. You need to know what you're talking about. Anthony Joshua rips Deontay Wilder, says he's just after him for clout. He's a one-hit wonder. He said Deontay Wilder needs to know his place. I mean, Anthony Joshua is the one that's saying guys need to say it to his face. But I bet you if he was standing face-to-face with Deontay Wilder, he wouldn't be running his mouth like that. He's trying to sound confidence on TV in an interview. The interviewer then asked Anthony Joshua, why do people do it? He said they do it for clout, man. Just like Big Baby Miller. But he would have regretted for doing that. He would have regretted it. Anthony Joshua is basically saying Big Baby Miller would have regretted if he would have did something, if he would have put his hands on him. He would have regretted putting his hands on him. Anthony Joshua's out here making threats to Deontay Wilder, Gerald Big Baby Miller. The interviewer asks Anthony Joshua, we know you have a 2-fight deal signed, to fight twice. What's going on with April 13th? He said April 13th, that's the day I specifically booked for Deontay Wilder. That date is for Deontay Wilder. He just needs to sign for the fight. Anthony Joshua is out here saying April 13th, that's the day him and Deontay Wilder is supposed to be fighting. He expects us to believe that. He expects us to believe that April 13th, that date was specifically booked for Deontay Wilder. When he just said Deontay Wilder is wasting his time. What is this guy talking about? I think Anthony Joshua need to go back and listen to the things he says sometimes before he runs his mouth. We all know April 13th is for either Gerard Big Baby Miller or the winner of Joseph Parker and Dillian Whyte. And it looks like Joseph Parker may be selling his belt. And it's going to be Anthony Joshua versus Dillian Whyte, part 2. And the Wilder fight was never... Anthony Joshua said Deontay Wilder need to be realistic. He's going to get what he deserves. The date is already booked for him. But like I said, that date is booked for the winner of Joseph Parker and Dillian Whyte or Gerard Big Baby Miller. That's not a date booked for Deontay Wilder. That fight isn't happening anytime soon. Anthony Joshua is out here talking about he want to make the fight for the fans, when in reality he already has future fights set up.